Raise your hand if you want to be engaged. Raise your hand. Wait. Green if you want to be engaged. Red if you don't want to be engaged. Green. Come on, girls. Confidence. Let's go. So 2 girls don't want to be engaged. So 5 out of what? 2? Really?
But then y'all get proposed to though. Ain't y'all said y'all was in a then y'all.
Who, her?
I could have sworn I heard that.
I could have sworn one of y'all said y'all got married twice and the other one said y'all had a fiancé.
I've been engaged.
Yeah.
He said, "Do you want to be engaged?"
Do you want to? But you was engaged.
You was. So that means you.
But you was. But
And
then,
I didn't want to be, so I was
no,
not.
you fucked it up.
I fucked it up.
Yes, you did. Because you want kids, right?
Absolutely no. I
You don't
actually
want kids?
No.
Yeah.
I do not want no fucking
Because
kids.
I'm curious. What made you say no to the 2?
So my engagements, they were actually very wonderful men. I actually always wish them the best. I've always prayed for them. Always, just wishing the best. Personally, because I was very young. I was her age. I was a lot of people's at this table age when I first got engaged, and it was too early for me to be a stay-at-home wife.
too early.
It was. I was 20, 21. That was way too early. I didn't.
That's a good age.
That's a good ass age.
Yeah.
Well, good for you, but for me, no. I'm young.
Oh, you still want to go run the streets? You want to be locked down?
Like
Yeah,
you said.
like,
No, it's not even about running the streets. It's that I don't want to sit at home all day doing your laundry, sitting there taking care of the dog,
Look at me.
waiting to have
Shit, somebody come wife me up right now. I'm sucking in Clay dishes every day. No word.
Wait. So pause. So like laundry
Give him here.
takes 5 minutes to put shit in the fucking dryer.
You can say it all day.
Washing
All
machine.
I'm saying is when I run a house,
Okay.
like it's a household, like these were like good men. Like so as in like we have an actual household
All right.
and they're working all day.
Yeah.
So I'm literally not working all day. I'm at home with no kids, no dogs. I'm 21. Like, what am I doing staying at home
So
doing all
then
this extra
get
shit?
some
Like that
kids. So
I didn't want kids. What don't you understand? Y'all keep thinking that we're supposed to hail to men or the dick, but this is not
you don't
what
want kids
the case
or
is.
a husband? Right?
No.
At the moment, no.
At the moment, when?
So
Probably, honestly,
All right,
I really don't even know
Let me
if
ask
I
you
even
something.
want it
Okay,
anymore.
you said you're 27 now, right?
Yeah.
So what qualifies you more so for a higher status man now than you did before?
One, because I have 2 degrees, and also I'm just.
yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying, like,
Here
you're
we go,
more
Myron.
mature as
Hold
you
on,
get
hold on.
older.
Let her answer. Okay.
You're more mature as you get older,
Okay.
and you're also not running the streets like an idiot as you
Okay.
were when you were younger. Like, when you're 19, 20, 21 coming to Miami, that's clearly a different vibe. You get what I'm saying?
Let
Like,
me ask you a question then. So you named 3 things: your degrees, being more mature, and you got the partying out of your system. Is that fair?
Absolutely.
Okay. Do you think these 3 things that you just mentioned make you more valuable to a man?
I don't know if they do or they don't, but I definitely pull the ones I always wanted, though. So
Okay.
I've never had an issue.
Okay,
For
yeah,
sex,
of
nigga.
course, yeah. Like
No, just
so,
literally, I've actually, like, I genuinely have been, there are people that can literally tell you, I've known this girl for 5 years, and not one of them can name any person that I've had sex with. But they still know about me, though, and they still, and I guarantee you,
wanna
I can
fuck
still
you.
get their if I wanted to, absolutely. Any
course.
man, there's no man on
Any
this
man-
earth that's gonna be like, oh, I'm friends with a girl that he may or may not want to have sex with. Why? Because y'all are easy. Any man is easy. Y'all are the biggest, easiest thing that could be.
They be saying that about us.
Easier than a McDonald's burger. You get what I'm saying? Like, y'all are literally easier than a fucking cheeseburger. Like, what the hell?
Look. So
Like, that's just
Let
easy.
me just okay. So you staved off marriage, right? Because
I just was too young when I got engaged.
Okay, you were too young. Then I asked you, what would make you more qualified now than before? And the 3 things you gave me were you have a degree, you're
I have
more
2
mature,
degrees,
2 degrees,
and definitely
you're more
maturity.
mature, and you got the partying out of your system.
Yeah.
Now, realistically speaking, do you think men are interested in these 3 things that you've acquired over these years?
I think definitely men like maturity. They definitely don't like little 19-year-olds that run around here and be like,
Really?
oh my God, I want this, I want this, I want this Chanel thing, I want this Chanel thing. They're more like, I want women that actually know where to put the money at or where it's supposed to be invested. Or also like, if let's say like your man is going to the gym, like you want to actually, like you want to know what a grown man is talking about. When you're young, you don't care, nor do you give a fuck what a man is saying.
Okay, let me ask you this then. Let me see where
It's
your
just
mind
the
is at.
truth.
Name the top 5 things that men look for in women.
Oh God! Well, I haven't had a man in so long. I don't even fucking know.
Appearance.
I'm Gary. I would say I could.
you
What I
spoke
will
about
say
it
from
confidently a
my
second ago.
point of view,
Your point
it
of
will be
view.
appearance. From my point of view, from the men I pull, it'll definitely be appearance. I would say like you always have to look a certain way. Like you cannot, you just can't come out the house even if you're going to the grocery store. You can't look a certain way.
Okay.
So definitely appearance. Men are very, they'll tell you all the
Sure.
time.
Okay, appearance.
Baby,
What else?
I'm visual.
I walked in the corner store and got
Appearance.
I'm sure. I mean, niggas, like I said, they're easier than a cheeseburger
Okay, what
at
else? If
McDonald's.
they're easy, what are the other four things?
I'll
Appearance,
say
what else?
definitely you have to be able to have a conversation with them. You have to be able to keep up with conversation.
Okay. What about 3?
Okay, so 3 more. Let me see what else. Well, I would assume, I mean, just like anybody, wouldn't you want someone to have as much as you have?
I'm asking you.
No, but I'm just saying, like, so for example, like the men I date, they have to be in my tax bracket.
Okay.
And I'm not saying you don't, like, for example, when I was younger, when I was her age, I was holding a nigga down for 3 years in prison and paying all the bills. I'm saying when I was 21.
Oh.
When I was 21, I was in love and I was holding a nigga down for 3 years in prison. I've been there, done that.
Yeah, okay, you think men
You
care
get what
about
I'm
your
saying?
money?
I'm done doing that.
Okay, hold on.
Absolutely, yeah.
They do care about your money.
Absolutely, because when they find out I got money, they love to even spend even more on me.
What are the last 2 then?
Well, damn, the ones that they realize I'm not trying to trap them into kids. That's a big one.
Okay, and then what's
They're
the
very
fifth?
scared of these hoes
What's the
trapping them
fifth?
into kids. I would say honestly, just honesty.
All right, did you grow up with a father in the household?
I actually grew up with 2.
Was your biological father?
Yes, my biological was my first one, then I have a stepdaddy. And
Wow.
they're both best friends, and they are both very much in my life.
Who was the
They're not best friends, but like
who was the
they're
breadwinner?
cordial.
Who was the breadwinner in the household? Your mom or your dad?
Definitely my mom.
Okay. Did your mom boss your dad around? She did actually. Okay.
Depends which one. Depends which one we're talking about.
Because here's the thing, you have a very skewed perception on intersexual dynamics and gender roles. You were very masculine. I don't think you understand. You said appearance. But let's go back to the appearance thing real quick. What do you think makes a woman's appearance better?
Like,
I don't know about better.
Attitude.
I would just say.
What is the main component about a woman's appearance that is the most important?
I said appearance,
Perhaps.
and when I say appearance, I mean
Tits.
demeanor. Like,
Okay, let me answer for you. It's youth. Okay,
Yeah, part.
it's youth.
Nobody want
Matter
an
of
old
fact, I
bitch.
would argue everything that when it comes to female beauty is based on turning the clock back to make you look younger.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's concealer, makeup, mascara, all this stuff is designed. All the plastic surgery, it's all to push the clock back and make you look better, right? So
Mm-hmm.
I find it interesting that you gave all these like accolades of yours: education, I make money, I got 2 degrees, I'm more mature now, I got the partying out my system. This actually makes you lose value to men that have options.
Yep.
Yeah.
You understand? It's like men don't give a shit about none of that stuff you just mentioned. What if I went around, right? And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get a bunch of bitches. I'm going to focus on being super metrosexual, being really good looking, not making any money, focusing on having a bunch of designer wallets and designer belts. Right?
Yeah.
And you guys would probably look at me like, that's cool, but that doesn't really benefit me. I don't give a fuck about your belts. Why? Because my belts don't give you any utility. That's not my job as a man. My job as a man is to provide for you. So I find it funny women come in and say, oh, well, I have a degree and I make money. Men really don't give a shit about that unless they're degenerative losers that are in jail, like the guy that you were supporting. So,
Hold on, that
shit.
was over 10 years ago. Don't get it twisted from
jail?
being young and dumb.
okay.
I mean,
I was
regardless-
saying, being a ride or die.
Look,
The fuck?
Matt, look, the point I'm trying to make is it clearly doesn't work, which is why you're not with him, right? So I find it interesting that women give these things that they think makes them attractive. We don't give a fuck about none of that stuff. Just like if I told
it's
you,
literally what you attract.
if
what
I told
you, are,
you,
what you put out
if
there.
I told you I got 10 Gucci belts that each cost me $10K a piece, you would look at me like I'm a weirdo. Rightfully so, because who gives a
Facts.
fuck about my Gucci belts? That's exactly how I feel when you say I got 2 degrees. I make
So what
money.
do you look for
I
in
don't
a
give a fuck
woman?
about none of that. That's the scary part. You should know this.
Yeah, I should
What
know.
do you look for?
Pussy.
I just gave you
Simple.
my
That's the
5
crazy
things.
part.
What do you look
Simple.
for?
Did you say literally 8 minutes
simple.
ago? Men are
He
easy.
said ass and titties. So what
Men
did
are
you
easy,
say?
right?
Men are easy.
But ass and titties, that's all y'all
Ass
look
and
for?
titties.
Oh, y'all
Ass
have a
and
perfect
titties.
area there.
Ass
I
and
would say.
cheeseburgers.
Y'all are literally going to get
Ass and titties. Come on,
Oh, my
come
God.
on, ass and titties, dog. No, like this morning, but she's like, yeah, you're right, nigga.
But I can say something really quick upon
Come
the
on,
shit.
come on, queen.
Okay,
Ass and titties.
because she was like people like my age, they be wanting like this type of bags, this type of bags, this type of bags.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
I didn't say nothing about no bags. I said when I was your age, I was
Did
holding a
she
nigga
or
down.
did she not
he
say
brought up
females?
bags.
She did say that, but I
She
don't think
said,
she said it like
that's
that.
no,
No
I'm saying
bags.
like she was like females my age be like they be like
She
some
did say
females.
that, yeah.
My,
I said I didn't hold that
not-
man down. When I was your age, I said I held a nigga down. I never once brought up no bags.
No,
Yes,
you
you
did.
did.
You did. You
did.
did bring your back.
Yes.
Yes,
You did, baby.
You, baby.
Shut
Yeah,
up.
he did.
Shut
He did.
up.
And that's why I wanted to say something because it's like y'all like females make it seem like us younger generation like
Motherfucker.
we do this and we do that and we do this, but 9 out of 10 people my age are the ones that's put up and locked down, then older women are still out here looking for love at 30 years old. 30 years old, still looking for a nigga.
I only hang out with older women for
30 years old, still looking for a
with my own
nigga.
eyes.
You feel what I'm saying? Now, majority, I done met a lot of females that's older than
I've
me.
seen it with my own
That'd be
eyes.
like, oh yeah, this nigga got me a little.
And she reaching 40 years.
You 30 years old, you could have got that your damn self.
Years ago.
Literally.
Like me being 21, like, come on, y'all hold a nigga down, but at the same time, that shows the value of a woman I am. Like, that shows how much I care about a man. I was with that man for 2 years, and look, if you go look him up right now, I bet he got his shit together. Half of the, like, real life shit. Like, I don't even be seeing her, like, I'm not a picky female. I done dated ugly men. I done dated it all, because at the end of the day, I'm not into looks like majority of the females. That's why we're single to this day.
Yeah, they be.
Hello.
And y'all be asking for materialistic things. I don't care about that. If I see the person for himself, that's just that. We can sleep on the floor, bitch. We're gonna come up together. Hell, some of y'all holding niggas down in jail, and then shit, he get out, cheat on your ass
On some.
on some gook shit.
Okay, that's great and all. But
Like,
That's real.
come on.
So
we got
chats.
there's some
Next.
chats over here. That was quite an earful.